Hi everyone! We are the Fundacja Rozwoju Międzykulturowego Ebu, or Ebu for the Friends. And here is our story. It all started when an 8-year-old girl named Eliza joined a language and cultural summer camp near her city. Basically, it was a cultural immersion program that took place during the summer and was run by volunteers from the United States. She was so pleased with this experience that she decided to return every year, first as a participant, and later by joining the team in charge of coordination as a volunteer. Her love for languages prompted her to travel a lot, and quite soon, when she was 11, she went on her first summer camp abroad to Hungary. At the age of 18, she chose to discover the world independently. She first got involved in international youth projects in many other European countries, and then she continued to travel around Venezuela, USA, Canada, and Portugal. Enriched by all those experiences, she decided to share with the community of her hometown, Mińsk Mazowiecki, all what these journeys have brought to her. The main aims of Ebu are to educate and increase the awareness of other cultures by promoting tolerance, develop the intercultural dialogue by connecting people from different origins, and the understanding and the sensibilization of everyone toward their individual cultural identity. To reach those goals, we work on the promotion of volunteering, the training and development of social skills such as communication, creativity, teamwork, or coordination, and in additional learning methods such as non-formal education, which basically is a complementary approach to the educational formal system that fosters the personal, social, and professional development of people on a voluntary basis. Indeed, in Ebu, we are convinced that there is no age, no specific places, or even limitations to learn. That's why we design a huge variety of actions adapted to each age group to reach the entire community. When the association was set up in 2006, with the help of some youth local volunteers and 3 American volunteers, the first initiative was to implement the concept of American Summer Camp, but this time in Mińsk Mazowiecki. Building on its success, the program grew year after year by involving volunteers from different countries from all over the world and got renamed into Intercultural Summer Camp. In 2014, Ebu launched projects within the program Youth in Action and Erasmus+, and started hosting European volunteers for a longer period of 6 months. In addition to that, the Foundation pursues its objectives all over the year from many different activities, such as intercultural meetings and events, volunteering projects, international youth projects, or animation with kids. To carry out its mission, Ebu has developed over the years an important network of institutions it cooperates with, such as schools, local libraries, palace, but also the town hall and other partner cities around Minsk. Since the beginning, we had to face some challenges. Indeed, it wasn't always easy to find accommodation for all the volunteers here in the small town of Minsk. Also, it's sometimes complicated to involve different members of the community into the same activities, setting aside the age, the profession, or social status. Finally, the concept of youth work and volunteering is not very widespread, which makes it sometimes difficult for people to leave their prejudice and adhere to our ideas. Yet, there are so many ways to get involved in volunteering. For example, in Ebu, you can be a language teacher and help the foreign volunteers improve their Polish, introduce to foreigners the different aspects of your culture, be a mentor by guiding a foreign volunteer in his new daily life, or simply by joining actions that we're taking. Since the beginning, there have been more than 180 Polish volunteers involved in Ebu and 139 foreigners from 27 countries. One of our greatest prides is to see our volunteers grow up, thanks to their experience, and some of them even multiply it. This volunteering is for them a springboard that gave them the motivation to travel or find their vocation. For example, some foreign volunteers implemented a similar project in their own country after going back. It's the case of Filipa, who created the Portuguese association Mundo Inseparável, whose aim is to promote tolerance within the local community. Kroki, a Spanish organization created by Angela and Celia, which works on youth activation and facilitates them international mobility, or a community center in Italy run by Simona, dedicated to the integration of different cultures within the same community. The concretization of those years of work can also be materialized by Ebu Lab, an old building given by the town hall in 2016 and which got renovated by Ebu volunteers. The interest of this place is twofold. Firstly, we are finally able to host EVS and foreign volunteers and give them accommodation. Secondly, we want to turn it into a youth information center by providing a space where young people can come and find out how to get involved, how to go abroad, or how to join youth exchanges training. In the long term, we hope to continue developing in order to become a place of reference where young people can be leaders or initiators of projects for and with the community, become more active citizens, and finally, empower their life. And voila! Basically, Ebu is all that and even more. If you would like to join us, or if you just want to know more about us, you can visit our website or just come to Ebu Lab and say hello.